Hey, what's up, guys? We'll wait till we got a few more people in here. We're starting a little bit late today again. Gonna get ripping here in just a sec. I gotta wait for just a few more faces to show up before I can get started and get things going here. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting a few more guys. What's up, guys? This is eBay number 264. Welcome to Friday, June 27th. We're gonna get started in a little bit here. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started here, guys. As we do have another auction winding down shortly for our 9:30 break. It should be, I think I did them back-to-back, same break again. We're gonna chase a couple autograph chances out of these contenders boxes just to see what we can get. We got the Select 24 again, the Optic 24 Blaster, another Optic 24 Blaster, Select 23. Then we got this Topps Composite Mega from 23 here. And then these Contenders Megas from 24. And then, of course, this Prism Mega from 24. I think this is our last Green Pulsar. They'll be pink from here out when we can throw in a Mega from Prism. But anyways, there's our break. Again, this is eBay 264. You're in the right place. And we're about to get started here. If you guys are new here, welcome to the group. I'm Sean. I do these eBay retail breaks. My buddy Jordan does the hobby breaks, which we actually do have. We have one on tap tonight. Let's actually see if I can't. Oh, wait, I got one more thing. If you guys take a look in the chat, I posted the link for the eBay case break sweepstakes for the month of June. Check that out. There's no purchase necessary. Give yourself a chance at some free stuff from good folks at eBay case breaks. No purchase necessary. All right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So we got two breaks on tap tonight, 265s next. That auction will be winding down probably within the hour. And if you guys are interested, if you didn't find us on Facebook, we do have a full case of Select going down tonight. A full case of Select 24 Blasters and a Rookies and Stars hobby box. That's over on our Facebook page, guys. I think I'll go ahead and put... let's see here. We'll do the... pop the link on there. All right, guys, if you take a look down in the comments, I got the link for our Facebook group there if anyone's interested in a 24 Select case rip of Blasters. Yep, so Jay will be live with that later tonight. And these two eBay retail breaks. First But we should probably get started. It's we're sitting at 20 after, just a little bit on the late side. So let's go ahead and get into these smaller retail rips. Thanks for joining us again, you guys. Thanks for finding us on eBay, giving us a shot with these cheaper retail breaks. Let's get started. Good luck, guys. We'll start with our select 23 as usual. Get through the rest of the rips here to see if we can't pull something fun out of this first. There you go. Friday night. Let's see if we can catch some luck on the retail side of things. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. All right, Jordan Howden, Chris Olave, Carrington, Valentine, Jaleel McLaughlin. Out of select 23. Got Mozzie Smith, Trevor Lawrence, Rashee Rice, Brandon Ayuk. All right, Keenan Allen, Silver, Tavius Robinson for the Baltimore Ravens. And then we got Jaron Hall, take Bigsby. Premier level silver, get you started. Come on, give us a bonus zebra out of this thing. Beckham Jr. Brenton Strange for the Jags is there. We got Brandon Johnson, Calais Campbell. Nobody on YouTube. What's going on with that? Look here. Yeah, we show up as live there. Okay. Just had to double check that. I'm getting a few messages on eBay. I want to make sure that I'm in touch with everybody as in regards to how to get here. If you guys don't catch the break live, you can always watch them right after we're live on YouTube. They're labeled, they're in order. If you're buying into multiple breaks and stuff, and you want to go do your hit recaps, that's always at the end of our breaks. But we post them there. All right, Bailey Zapp, you got BJ Ajalari. There's Amari Cooper and Devon Achane. Guys, we're just getting here. We're getting started with our eBay 264 break here tonight. All right, Deshaun Watson. Oops, we're stuck there. CJ Stroud in the base. Paris Johnson Jr. is your red blue concourse level. Andre Yazovich. All right, let's give 24 a shot here. Nobody home here. What's up, guys? If you're just piling in here, we're getting started with our eBay 264 break. Oh, look at this. We got a white. Got a white pulse. Good time to arrive if you're just getting here. Second blast for the break. This is like 24 on eBay 264. All right, we got Michael Pittman Jr. for the Texans. How about a CJ Stroud white pulse? It's going to be numbered on 299, I think. CJ Stroud again, and a Grover Stewart behind him. But if you got the Texans, what do we got? Possibly a number match? Let's hope. Sick. There, our white pulse is 89 out of 199 there. CJ Stroud. Pretty cool. See if we can get a rookie quarterback on that next time. All right, second pack. Aaron Rodgers, Travis Kelce, abide in the numbers, Justin Jefferson, and your green and yellow pulse is going to be a Matt Stafford for the Rams. What a third pack. All right, Quinion Mitchell, Brian Urlacher, Xavier Legette, select certified rookie, and a Tip Ryland. All right, Joe Montana, you got Drake Mays, your base, Kyle Hamilton, and then Ed McCaffrey. So one base. Drake May shows up so far. Let's see if we can find his silver twin or a yellow and green shock, or even better than that. All right, fifth pack of our Select 23. Devontae Smith, again, Blake Corum, Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs, and a Grover Stewart as your yellow and green shock that time. Not so far. You got a base Drake May so far. We do got one base Drake May over here in the concourse level for you. See if we can get a little better than that. Maybe we can get a shock version. Jameis Winston, Caleb Williams again in the base. So the quarterbacks we see him in the base. There's a premier level Lamar Jackson Silver and a Jaden Daniels. Here they all come in base form. They're all on the way in base form here. Maybe that's a sign of some things to come. All right, let's, how do we move on here? Let's get into our 23 Topps Composite Mega, actually. Let's do that right now. Because then we got two autographs coming up out of these two boxes. And then Prism and Optic would be a good way to finish the back end of things. All right, so 23 one more time. Topps Composite Football 23. Let's go. All right, Sean Alexander, Hines Ward, Randy Moss, Chris Johnson, Troy Aikman. Modern Artist is a Barry Sanders. Get a grounded Ricky Williams, James Harrison, Sean Alexander, Bruce Smith. Come on, give us the autograph this time. Speaking of Sean Alexander, we got a sick on-card autograph. One's for the Seahawks. The boxes here for Sean Alexander. It's pretty dope. All right, Jason Sehorn, Troy Aikman, Boomer Esiason is your Topps Chrome. Calvin Hill, you got a Midnight Eli Manning. A purple Barry Sanders this time. 124 out of 150 for the Lions. So one numbered purple. Topps finest. We got a Mike Singletary. There's Joe Theismann, Dan Fouts, Wayne Corbett. What's up, Jimmy? Just getting started with the early window here with our eBay break. We also got the case break coming up there with Select 24 on our Facebook page, if anyone's interested with that. Ed McCaffrey, Stephen Davis, Steve Hutchinson, Jason Sehorn again. You got a quarterback, Kurt Warner, Bo Jackson from Allen and Ginter. There's a Troy Aikman, Jim Kelly, and Ricky Williams. CJ Stroud, rookie on the back there. 3 more packs to go. What can we get out of this thing? Come on. All right, Steve Young, Jim Kelly, Randy White, a Midnight Boomer Esiason this time. Ray Lewis is your Topps Composite Retro or whatever silver insert that is. We got an Anthony Richardson refractor. Michael Vick, Voltaic, CJ Stroud, not once, not twice, but 3 times. They usually will throw a rookie like that in the back. 3 times over. Two more. Are we really going to get just the Barry Sanders numbered? Let's see if we can get one more slapper here. Jim Kelly, Lawrence Taylor, Rob Gronkowski, Brian Westbrook, Ray Lewis again, the Topps Chrome, Frank Gore. You got a grounded Emmitt Smith, Danny Amendola, Eddie George, Adrian Peterson. And one last crack at it here. All right, Chris Johnson, Brett Favre, Ed Too Tall Jones. You got a Peyton Manning Midnight. There we go. Look at this. Steve Young, 3 out of 10. Holy shit. From Topps Chrome on card. Oh, my God. Huge hit for the Niners. Whoa. Just surprised the heck out of me there. Look at this. 3 out of 10. Troy Aikman on card autograph. What? Yes, that's why we throw these things in there. Damn, that's a dandy. Ooh, man, what is that, a gold shimmer? What is this? 3 out of 10. Chrome black autograph. Out of 10. 3 out of 10 there. That is so dope. Who's got the Niners in this one? That's a fun, unexpected hit there to have in the break. That's awesome. We got him. We got one autograph out of the box. We got Steve Young again in the hollow. Danny Amendola, John Riggins, Zach Thomas, and Jerry Rice. Another 49er there. Oh, man, that one is so dope. Oh, we got a girl in our group who would kill for that. All right. Sick. All right, we already got one. We got 2 more autographs. These ones are kind of, they got the autos in them, but then they got 100 and something base cards. We'll be peeling through these pretty fast. In fact, I think maybe now is the opportunity to jump into one of them. But let's see if we can't double tap that autograph zone and see what we can get of our first Contenders Mega. That's so awesome. What a sick on-card autograph. A Steve Young out of 10, man. 3 out of 10. That would have been, the only thing better would have been the 8 out of 10, of course. All right, here are your packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 cards in each. Nobody in there. Let's try it. I've not opened these yet. Worth the chase for an autograph, but there'll be a lot of base cards in this one, you guys. For our, by the way, guys, with Contenders, our base cards, if they are a base insert with 3 players on them, which they do have from time to time, we're just going to give it to the player on the top if it's a base. If it is numbered, if it's a sweet parallel, if it's got an autograph or 3 autographs, whatever, we, of course, will use our list shuffle on random.com for that. But again, we won't be, doing 8 or 9, base cards to split those up. So it's on the top or furthest left. All right, here we go. Khalil Mack, Austin Eckler, TJ Watt. I'm not going to be doing cartwheels all day. Dak Prescott, Harrison Smith, Lamar Jackson, Travis Kelce. You got your red tie Spears. There it is right away. What? So we got a Sion Bakai rookie winning ticket for the Detroit Lions. That's your autograph in the box. The rest is all base. What do we got? So here, like I said, Lawrence Taylor, and then you got Mike Singletary. So we'll be giving these cards, these base cards, over to the left side. So that'll go to the Giants. For example, there. You got Audric Estime, Mike Evans, Josh Jacobs, Garrett Wilson, Trey Hendrickson, Kyron Williams, Trey McBride, and DeAndre Hopkins. I suppose we'd still hope for a numbered insert or a cool case hit type of situation. So, but we still got the whole rest of the packs. Man, the first one I pulled was the autograph. There you go. Not really sure. Not really sure. Not sure who. but he's going to Detroit. We got Kenneth Walker, Jared Goff, Daniel Jones, Adam Thielen, Josh Palmer, Stephon Diggs, Russell Wilson, a Jair Alexander red. Your swatch card number 1 is going to be a Jonathan Brooks rookie there. So we got round 4. This is going to be for the Broncos and Niners. You got Troy Franklin and Jacob Cowing. So this base card will go to the Broncos here. Rookie Stallions is your insert here, and that is a Xavier Legette. I think those sometimes come in a numbered parallel. TJ Stroud, AJ Brown, Nick Chubb, Aaron Jones, Drake London, Trevor Lawrence, and Deebo Samuel. Go back to that one. Where'd our swatch guy go, though? You can hope for the best with this dude's recovery with that injury, but that was just something else. Poor guy. Sometimes you just can't catch a break. We'll see what happens down the road. But. Yeah, they just pull it out of the ether. They're just pulling it out of the ether, man. Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, Bijan Robinson, Travis Etienne, Brock Purdy, Patrick Surtain, Derek Carr, Bryce Young, Daniel Jones in your bronze. Then you got your draft selections, Anthony Munoz and Art Monk, so that'll go to the Bengals. There's a Bo Nix draft class, Javonte Williams, Alvin Kamara, Justin Herbert, Ty Spears, Jair Alexander, Saquon Barkley, and Amari Cooper. But this will test your flashcard skills, this one will. This one will certainly do that. If you were ripping a box of this stuff on your own, you just tear through it so fast looking for that autograph and a couple swatches, and that's about it. James Cook, George Karlaftis, Baker Mayfield, Aiden Hutchinson, Breece Hall, DJ Moore, Puka Nacua. There's your JJ. Hey, we'll take that out of the box. Why not? So your JJ McCarthy, you got your round 1 selections. Latu and Dallas Turner, so that'll go to the Colts. Caleb Williams is your next rookie stars. We do have another little insert here. How about this? Here's your Will Levis if you got Tennessee. Will Levis green season ticket. And then we got Jalen Waddle, Kirk Cousins, Evan Engram, Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton, Josie Jewell, and then Devontae Adams. If you're going to give us that green, give us a rookie at least. That would have been sweet if it was the JJ right behind him. Again, not numbered or anything, but there's your Will Levis. However, at least a little bit of love for the Vikes with your JJ McCarthy swatch there. All right, so we got 2 packs left. Chasing some kind of insert, or maybe we got one numbered variation in there somewhere. All right, Bobby Wagner, Anthony Richardson, Patty Freiermuth, Ramondre Stevenson, Derrick Henry, Patty Mahomes, DK Metcalf, Amon-Ra St. Brown, a red Saquon Barkley. Get your draft class selections. Dan Hampton and Kellen Winslow, so that'll be going to the Bears on the left there. Same situation here, but you got your red Peyton Manning and Charles Woodson. That's going to the Colts. Then we got a Will Levis again, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Kyler Murray, whoops, and then a Zaire Franklin. Come on, give us the autograph, JJ McCarthy or Michael Penix. Make somebody happy here. All right, Darius Slayton, Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Nico Collins. I suppose I mean for the other box, we definitely did pull the auto already. There's CeeDee Lamb, Jacoby Brissett, a Patrick Surtain bronze, Laitu Latu. It's your draft class rookie here. Rookie Stallions is Caleb Williams again. So you get a couple of base insert Caleb Williams, George Kittle, Chris Olave, Dalton Kincaid, Gardner Minshew, Rashad White, Christian Watson, Aaron Rodgers, and Joe Burrow. So we finish out that first mega. So you got your autograph. Got a couple of swatch cards with the J.J. McCarthy out of there. Hopefully we can switch that up. Maybe get the J.J. autograph out of our next one. But let's go ahead and delve into our Optic blasters here. Then we'll jump into the other mega and see what autograph we get there. Man, that will put the contenders stuff will put your flashcard skills to a test. Hopefully the hobby boxes aren't as thick and full of base cards. Those at least have 5 autographs. Nobody. Seriously, where did the beverage go here? Get through this one first, then I'll be right back. All right. Pack number 1 of our Optic Blaster. We do have another eBay break going down at 9:30, guys, and the auction for that one is going to slowly start to wind down right about now. Levante David, Deuce Vaughn, rated rookie silver for the Packers is going to be an Edgar and Cooper. Devin Culp on the back. There we go. I had misplaced my sleeves for a second there. Pack number 2 on a Friday. Here at eBay 264, we're a little over halfway through our break. At Baker Mayfield, got a purple shot coming up. CJ Stroud, your rated rookie purple is going to the Falcons. It is Braylon Trice. And then Ray Davis. Got my notifications on here. Got all sorts of stuff going on with those eBay bids. Brandon Ayuk, Kenneth Walker III, Roshan Johnson, and then Marshawn Lloyd primary colors with a 5th, Jalen Polk. I wonder if there's going to be 3 cards then coming up in our next pack. Sometimes they'll do that. I think there will be. Yeah, these are just 3 here. All right, we got Christian Kirk. Your silver is going to be a Kyle Pitts, and then Will Reichert. 2 packs to go in our first Optic 24 blaster. Can we get lucky on this one? Come on. Minka Fitzpatrick, Jerry Jeudy. Your rated rookie purple this time is going to be a Mason Smith for the Jacksonville Jags. And then Joe Milton is your base rookie on the back. All right, Jalen Carter, you got Buda Baker. Final purple shock of the first blaster is going to be a Tip Ryman for Arizona, Brendan Rice. All right, I think now would be a good time. Hang on, let me set my cards over here on the sorting table. Make some more room for what's about to be another 108 of these contenders. All right, guys, 3 more boxes to go. We do have that other auction going on. If you guys want to jump into another one, tap it back to back. Let's see if we can outdo this one. The Troy Aikman autograph is sick. Sort of middle of the road so far. Let's see if we can pick it up. Now, let's do our contenders box. Let's see if we can pick it up from here. All right, one more auto here. Let's see if we can get one of the significant autographs. And then it's the up-down flashcard test again for yours truly. There they are, all 6 packs. All right, now let's take one from here. Now right here. Now this guy. Then that one. And the last pack. Nobody home there. Maybe that order, then we turn it around. Whoop. Maybe that order will bring us the autograph somewhere in the middle toward the end. Build the suspense a little bit. But let's see what we got in the meantime. They wrap them like a Snickers bar, I swear to God. All right. Here we go. There's Bryce Young, James Cook, George Karlaftis, Baker Mayfield, Aiden Hutchinson, Breece Hall, DJ Moore, Alvin Kamara in the red. Autograph right away again. What? Then we got Frank Gore Jr., though. There you go. For the Bills in this one. Frank Gore Jr. Joe Milton, we'll be right back with that. We got a round one, Terry Arnold and Brock Bowers, so that's going to the top. The Raiders got Tariq Hill, Kyler Murray, Zaire Franklin, George Kittle, Chris Olave, Dalton Kincaid, and Gardner Minshew. That was hilarious. I did the shuffle and everything, and I still ended up pulling the autograph the very first thing. There you go. That's a little bit better. There's your rookie, Frank Gore Jr. up there, sharing the backfield with Ray Davis and James Cook, who we just saw there. At least you got a rookie running back out of that box. Let's see if, hang on, fellas. Let's see if we can get lucky and hit a couple. I'm sure it's not unheard of, but we do also have a couple of memorabilia, or swatch cards, if you will. Get out of there. The old napkins. All right. Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, Bijan Robinson, Travis Etienne Jr., Brock Purdy, Patrick Surtain, Derek Carr, Chris Olave. Your rookie Stallions is going to be a Marshawn Lloyd. Draft class is going to be a Keyshawn Johnson and Ray Lewis. That one's going to the Jets. Then we got a Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton, Josie Jewell, Devontae Adams, Will Smith, Will Levis. We got Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase. I swear, Jalen Hurts comes after Jordan Love every time. All right, halfway through it, we already pulled our two autographs on the box. We do have a a C. Young autograph on card. What a sick hit, though, that is for the Niners. 3 out of 10. All right, got Khalil Mack, Austin Eckler, TJ Watt, Dak Prescott, Harrison Smith, Lamar Jackson, Travis Kelce, Kenneth Walker. Your orange is Jair Alexander, red rather. Draft class Rome Odunze, red is Joe Milton, Aaron Jones, Drake London, Trevor Lawrence, Deebo Samuel, Javonte Williams, and Alvin Kamara. Justin Herbert on the back. We're the only guys out there that do this, I swear, is actually read through them all. Because we send them all. We don't hold on to base. Even when they have base-heavy boxes like this. There's DK Metcalf, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Darius Slayton, Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Nico Collins, CeeDee Lamb, Josie Jewell's your bronze. And then we got a Trey Benson. Round one draft picks is going to be your Jermaine Burton versus Roman Wilson. That's going to the Bengals. Micah Parsons, Kendrick Bourne, Josh Allen, Max Crosby, Mike Evans, Josh Jacobs, and an upside-down Garrett Wilson. 2 more to go. Both are going to have our memorabilia. So I shuffled them up, and we're going to hit the memorabilia patches at the very end here. All right, Puka, Nakua, Bobby Wagner, Anthony Richardson, Patty Freiermuth, Ramondre Stevenson, Derrick Henry, Patty Mahomes, Justin Herbert. There we go. Jalen Polk for the Patriots. Ricky Stallions. It's going to be a Brock Bowers. Then we got Tony Maselli versus Warren Sapp. That one's going to the Jags there on the left. Rashad White, Christian Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Joey B, Tua Tagovailoa, James Conner, and Jonathan Taylor. News doesn't sound too good out of there with that guy, but there's a hit for the Patriots. Hopefully we can get a Drake May in the next time around. All All right, looking for our second memorabilia. You got Jacoby Brissett, Zay Flowers, Harrison Butker, Tyler Lockett, Jahmyr Gibbs, Brian Burns, DeAndre Swift, Ty Spears. Again, a dual swatch. Here we go. So we got J.J. McCarthy on the left and a Michael Penix on the right. So with the swatch cards like this, we will do a random.com shuffle for that one. So this one will be up between the Vikings and the Falcons. I'll set that up really quick with our screen share we get to take a look at the end of the break. But there you go. There's your quarterback hit out of the mega. You got your rookie Stallions, Jalen Polk again, Marshall Faulk and Isaac Bruce. That one's going to the Colts. Trey Hendrickson, Kyron Williams, Trey McBride, DeAndre Hopkins, CJ Stroud, and AJ Brown, followed by Nick Chubb there. All of them upside down in the row that time. So many trees they killed to bring these boxes to us and give us a cheaper chance at an autograph. But at least we got 3 of them out of the break. I mean, we still got 2 boxes left. There's a chance for more. But again, there you go. There's your dual swatch. We'll do the old flip for that. All right, let's do our Prism Mega and then finish with an Optic Blaster. We'll go opposite with that. Normally, I like to finish with the Mega. We'll finish with the Blaster this time. No, but Tank, excuse me. All right, good luck, guys. This is our Prism rip. We got the last Prism Green Pulsar Mega. I have my possession. It's right here. Let's see if we can make it a good one. All right, Puka, Nakua, Wes Welker, Julius Peppers, Kyler Murray, Braylon Allen is your rookie for the Jets. We'll take that. The Jets, Cooper DeJean, and then Brian Thomas Jr. If you guys are interested in breaking again tonight, our second break of the night is expiring, but we also have our full case of Select 24 Blasters rip going down tonight on our Facebook page. Check us out on Facebook. Join the group, 1,500 strong and growing. Sam Darnold, Michael Dean Perry, Josh Allen, Anthony Richardson is your silver. Joe Alt will be our Green Pulse rookie. Ennis Rakestraw, JJ McCarthy. JJ, switch places with Joe. Gotta get a charger up there. Looking for Lad McConkey, but another Green Pulsar rookie. Chris Jones, Joe Namath, Eddie George, Greg Dulcich. Green Pulse this time is a Derek Stingley Jr. and then Terry Arnold and Jaden Daniels this time, at least in the base Prism. Still looking out for all the major quarterbacks here. Oh yeah, I haven't seen any of the mangas because, of course, I'm only ripping the retail. But I can't remember, was it Kaboom or was it manga that had them all decked out looking like superheroes? It might have been the Kaboom this time around. Ricky Williams, Travis Kelce, Ahmad Sauce, Gardner, Kirk Cousins, Joey B, and then Jordan Travis on the back with Byron Murphy. Dang, man, those Contenders Megas will take it out of you. All right, here's our swatch out of Prism. Jordan Love, Brett Favre, both of them. We got George Pickens. Different times there. Geno Smith. Oh, did you guys see it? Kid Reporter on the back. Got Kool-Aid McKinstry. Anthony Gold. Was that who I think it was? Oh, man, it was Luke McCaffrey. That was our swatch card in the green pulse. Geno Smith was in the silver there. Oh, man. I thought we had the Jaden Daniels in the, at least with the swatch green pulse there for you. Still got at least one more opportunity in that optic box. We'll see what happens. But it's going to knock the quarterback. They are our teammates. Switch places, you two. One last pack of Prism. Let's see if we can get at least a rookie silver out of here for somebody. All right, there's Peyton Manning. Got Joe Horn. Baker Mayfield. Silver rookie. Here it is. It's Jatavian Sanders this time for the Carolina Panthers. So Carolina gets some love there. L'Jarius Sneed is your green pulse. Michael Penix Jr. in the back. And Jacob Cowing. There you go. It's a Prism base, but let's throw it up there. We've been pretty dry on the Penix chase here. Hopefully it starts showing up again. It seemed like it was raining. It was raining Penixes around here once. Not so much lately. All right. One last box, guys, then we'll do our hit review. We got 3 autos in this one. 2 of them out of those contenders boxes, like expected there, of course. But look at this, Steve Young, 3 out of 10 on-card autograph. Whoever got the Niners, it's a sick hit. All right, guys, if you haven't hit anything yet, now's the time. Our last chance. I wish I could hit for everybody. Wish I could have a perfect break one of these days. But we got one last shot for one of you guys out there. Or a few of you, I should say, with the purple shocks and whatnot. Nobody home there. Good luck, guys. Our last optic blaster in eBay 264 on a Friday. And then that is going to, or our next break, if you guys take a look, that auction is winding down now. I'm sure a couple of the big teams are still left. We're going to go live with that one at 9:30 tonight, and that's going to be our last eBay break of the week. We'll have Facebook action after that, including tonight with your full case break. But this will be doing it for me. All right, Isaiah Simmons, Kyle Pitts. Your silver is going to be a Byron Young and then a Ricky Pearsall behind. All right, Cam Jordan, DeAndre Swift, Latu is your purple shock there. Jamari Thrash. Colts on the board there, at least with that. How about an uptown? How about a downtown? How about an orange scope or an autographed hash mark? Something. Derek Carr, Gabriel Davis, your hidden potential is going to be a Devin Leary, and then Will Shipley. All right, Ramondre Stevenson, look at this. We got the blue sparkle of all things. Check it out. Go to the Browns. You got one of the blue glitters. Go to the Browns. It's Jamari Thrash, blue glitter. Your rated rookie is going to be a Marshawn Nealon behind the Dallas Cowboys, and then Johnny Wilson. Wow. I mean, everybody's got to hit at some point, right? So even the Browns that typically go for just a few bucks each break, you're going to be the one getting that SSP here with this blue glitter. The Browns are not exactly a team that's been on the high horse lately, but you got some hope this year with some interesting quarterback situations, I guess we'll call it over there. You never know, but there's your Jamari Thrash rookie blue glitter. All right, Jordan Addison, Myles Garrett. Shock rookie this time is going to be Darius Robinson for the Cardinals and Brian Thomas Jr. And that's going to bring us to our last pack of the break. You guys, thanks again so much for jumping into these cheap eBay retail breaks with me. Thanks for giving the little guy a shot. Last pack magic. Come on. Here you go. Purple shock to end it. Jalen Waddle, Kirk Cousins. Who do we get? Go to the Eagles. You got a Quinion Mitchell to finish it for the Birds. Malik Neighbors in the back there. That is how we finished this break. It was a little bit slow to start. It got a little bit better halfway through. Finished pretty decent, but we did hit the Steve Young early. That's nice. Let's go through our hit review, you guys. We'll leave our blue glitter up there too. All right, it was a little few and far between tonight, but there's our stack. Here's what we hit in this first break. There's the Luke McCaffrey, rookie green pulse, rookie gear. Michael Penix in the base. Jay Daniels in the base. I wish we could have done better. Joe Alt, Braylon Allen. Got a Jalen Polk, Jatavian Sanders. Stick around. We got to do our list shuffle for this guy. You'll see how we do that. This is actually a great example of how we then work this situation. I got Tip Ryman. There's J.J. McCarthy by himself. Maybe you might get two, technically, if you win that flip-up. We got the Tavius Robinson Premier Silver. Barry Sanders numbered 124 to 150 in the purple out of that top box. Braylon Trice is your purple rookie. C.J. Stroud numbered 89 out of 199 in the white. Get Mason Smith purple. Edgar and Cooper purple. Hey, Jonathan Brooks swatch, B.J. Large Premier level, Brenton Strange for the Jags in the concourse, Quinion Mitchell is your purple there, Darius Robinson, then Latu, the silver Marshawn Nealon on the back there. Then, of course, we hit that blue glitter out of the last blaster, Jamari Thrash. We got Sion Vakai. We'll see, but you got your autograph for the Lions if you're the break with the Lions. Frank Gore Jr. is a bit more recognizable, though, from Buffalo. So you got a Frank Gore Jr. rookie autograph out of that other Contenders Mega. We got a Steve Young. Man, what is this? A gold flaker, tops, chrome black, glitter, 3 out of 10, something like that. But look at this. On-card autograph, Steve Young. Can't beat it. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. Here's how we do this. So now what I got to do is, I wasn't prepared for this, so I should have been. We'll do a screen share. We go to our good friends over, our good friends, everyone's our good friend. Folks over at random.org. You see this everywhere, of course, I'm sure. Then we will do the list shuffler. I don't like doing the coin toss for this one. We just list the teams. It's the Vikings and the Falcons. So those are just the two teams on the list. And then all we got to do is grab a dice to see how many times we roll that list. We shuffle the list. And then whoever's on top ends up taking the card. All right, so we do this. Present. Let's go screen share. Then we go to this one. If you guys can see, there it is. So there's our website. There's our dice. So what we end up doing is we roll this dice, and then the number of shuffles will be revealed by the dice. That's how many times we shuffle this list. And as you can see, we have the Vikings and the Falcons on the list. Place them down there, left to right. Then we'll see which team ends up after the shuffling up top here, and then they'll be the winner. All right, so here we go. How many times are we going to shuffle it? How about 5 times? A 4 and a 5. So that's our result. 5 total. Now let's shuffle this bad boy. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Keeping track right here. 3, 4. Oh, can it remain the same? What do we got? 5 times? Whoa. The Vikings will get it. So you will get the J.J. McCarthy twice in a bonus. Michael Penix, if you got the Vikings in the break. Here. With this, with your base rookie ticket swatches. So the Vikings will take that one. Make a note of it. All right, guys. I'm going to get to invoicing the other break. I'll be back at 9:30 for everybody. Ripping it all over again. Let's see if we can pull some more autographs. And then that's going to do it for the week. So take advantage of the stacked shipping rates. Get a couple more teams to finish out the week with on these eBay retail breaks. And then find us on Facebook if you guys want to come and join us for that blaster case rip. We do have a select 24 case rip coming up here tonight on Facebook. Okay. See you guys in a little bit for another eBay break. Adios.